welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2 gameplay, where I'm doing a very hard run through, which is, to be honest, not being that hard. A combination of doing dumb and easily distracted with like knowing where everything is, because I'm kind of doing two playthroughs. Jesus Christ, that's a loud noise outside. Anyway, what was I? Yeah, I'm doing two playthroughs side by side, one on normal difficulty where I'm getting used to everything, and then one on hard difficulty where I am just plowing through it. Weapons, like I'm using the Rookie's Reward, which I know a lot of people say is not the best gun, but damn well I'm enjoying it. And as you can see, I am spreading out my stats there with one of the flaws, where I kind of don't have any choice where I put things. It's just whatever is the lowest thing I have to put points into. It's hopefully a viable strategy. You can see what kind of perks I've purchased and are favorited there to come. Oh, excuse me. The only kind of worry I've had so far is not having the speech skill. So on my other one too, I'm able to just talk my way out of every single situation. On this one, I have to go in guns a-blazing. So what are we doing in this planet? I've collected one companion there, the Tristan crazy judge guy. We are now here about to collect our second companion, who's a crazy cultist lady, and then we should have time to get up to the N-ray range and kind of do a bit of, I don't think it's story so much as you need it, like one of the main kind of equipment things you get in the game. So yeah, we're heading up that direction now. I'm not actually used Tristan at all. I just got him there, and on my other playthrough, I just had him as well. Got him at the end of the planet instead of beginning. So I'm interested to see kind of how he does. This is very much me testing him out as a character. Okay.
This war has wrought many terrors upon Golden Ridge. Cultists.
It'll also be fun doing the planet a second time with new background noise or new companion talking. I know that there is a funny encounter here in the toilet with a character who did not wash his hands before touching some radioactive material. So, on the other run through, I was able to just talk my way into him giving me a key card. Don't know will I have any option of this here. I'll try not do this too much on the gameplay this time, but it is a game of collecting absolutely everything you see off the ground. Those are my three easy 1-3s here, my three herds. Always like to have a couple spare save files just in case.
Handling Zeranium without proper safety equipment is likely to result in serious injury.
The Valerie robot there is damn well necessary for healing purposes. I also don't have to skip everything on this time because I got the thing that I got 15% extra experience by skipping all the things in the prologue and most of the first planet. You will see though the foul mouth syndrome there just above the dialogue to the top right, that if I don't choose an option before that counter goes down, the game will choose for me. Okay, is there anything I can do to get the keycard off you?
I don't think so. I'll just suffer it here for a while longer. Oh, why won't it stop burning?
This unit is not programmed to administer care to enemy
Was the
combatants.
Metal Gear Solid guy, Johnny, who kept going to the bathroom?
Why does it burn so bad? No, really not. There was uranium on my hands. Why didn't I wash them first?
I can slow down and enjoy the story a bit more and show off the story a bit more on this run through, on this part. Last time I desperately wanted that 15% experience boost, which I do have now. Part of fucking mouth syndrome. I don't want to kill him, like he's suffered enough.
Why won't it stop burning?
This unit is not programmed to administer care to enemy combatants.
Okay, I know there's a side entrance anyway, so even though I can't get through that main door. Also love having the treasure hunter ability there. There's a just way around to the side, and we will kill all those cultists in there. I do not want. I'll be reloading the game. I'll be save scumming it as much as I need to. I'm not missing out on a companion. So trying to think. I don't think you needed speech checks for it. I think it's literally just go and talk to them, and they will join you incredibly easily. I want to make sure I don't override my normal save through as well.
You've never bested me without
There she
self-abuse.
is.
Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights.
So far, she's my favorite companion, just from a comic relief point of view, and actually not bad in combat either. That's why I have such high hopes for Tristan. The hand-to-hand people were really good, or normal anyway. Squishy, squishy. Push it, push it. Oh, 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 yeah. That's why it's called very hard. Okay, and Valerie, please heal me. Just before he died. I think she both heals when I press like on the D-pad left. Oh, she didn't actually do that. And like she just regularly, routinely heals a bit of health off you too. So I'm also hoping not have to do this too often, but just wait for my companions to come back to life, so Valerie can heal me. Okay. This build has a lot of points in the guns, so I am feeling that I'm doing like 10 times more damage than I am in normal run-throughs, and they don't have 10 times the health. They're a bit more spongy. But, yeah, we're doing well. I'll also be taking off that hammer now and then because I have an ability on Brand Enthusiast. I do more damage if I'm only using stuff from one brand, one type of material. So I do like 10-20% extra damage if I have all of Auntie Cleo's weapons and armor. And that hammer, unfortunately, is something else. Yeah, not overly impressed so far with Tristan. He has died quite often now. Okay, don't mean to shoot the wall. He's dead again. Okay, yeah, so I don't know if it's just Tristan or it's just close range characters in general and not gonna be good for very hard mode. Stonewall me there completely. Any chance I can get in through the other door now? It's probably still locked, but can't hack it or lockpick it or anything, can I? Yeah, goddamn 12 lockpick. Not near that. It's a concern I have with this run through in that I don't think I'll hit max skill level with anything. So I might find it very difficult to do 1 or 2 checks later. But overall, I think I'll be better in combat because I'll have, say, engineering has increased damage reduction, guns increase this damage. And yeah, for just overall combat point of view, I think spreading my points around will help a fair bit. Thank you. The amount of free healing, it's just really, really handy. oh, damn it, damn it. I have like 27, do you call them med packs? Extra healing too. Okay. It's only now remembering, there's something on the second level of this area that I could just have killed all them in one shot with bloody poison gas of some sort, isn't it? It's only one left, so it's not worth it, but do hope there's not some downside using that time dilation thing. Did mention brain damage and things like that at the beginning of the game. Not reading any of this, it's purely in case that comes up in dialogue later. Okay, so let's just collect all we can before we get the new companion. I really wish there was a way to turn off that red stuff around the sides of the screen when you're hurt. Or at least lower it so it's only when you're really like 10% or such. I'm hoping I'll pick up food or something here that'll get rid of it. If not, I'll just eat some of my own. Yeah. Yes, there it is. Done. Why is there another red dot on my map? Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's bathroom guy. Who should I put him out of his misery at some point? I've only completed this plat. I'm very much doing a plat, then doing on hard mode, and then back and forth. So I don't know the long-term implications of anything.
I'll skin your faces off one by one. If you hate you, let me out of here.
Vocal patterns indicated a high level of sincerity. There is an 89% probability that the imperiled person may imperil others upon release.
I should probably release her to help me with the cultist down there too.
Fine killing. Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those
It's a
sorely
strange
lacking in the
veil
golden
she
hour.
has on.
But they rightly paid for their transgression.
Cultist and
Betraying
whatnot.
someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
If I see any dumb options, I want to choose them. Oh, speaking of, someone scrolls the limited capabilities. I don't want to insult her though.
No need for such false modesty.
Good.
If you hadn't come along, I may have been done for.
I'll try not to save scum too much, but missing companions, not one of those things that I'm gonna risk. Who betrayed you?
None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with Zeranium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts.
Yeah, so each of the factions in this game has a
We are simply a group
companion
of
who follows you around,
individuals
essentially.
seeking to spread the truth
And
of
she
the
is
rifts,
the glorious
despite our
Dawn one.
persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
Say what now?
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
Yeah, I worry she's not making it to the end of the game. At certain points, I'm probably going to go the route of closing the rifts and
The rifts are a
doing
device
things that
of the
annoy her.
architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we
Wait, is
exist
she
in
secretly a
chaotic and
mathematician
disordered
too?
reality.
I really don't
Forces
like the
dependent, and our
Order, I
efforts
think they're
to
called.
manage it are
The
futile.
faction of this game, they're just
Rifts are perfectly
really
ordered
into
bodies
math.
of existence.
like scientists
Chaos,
to
no striving,
you
no
know,
suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
they get really annoying really quickly.
No, it does not. Perhaps I will tell you what does, should I ever count you among my few compatriots.
I've not
There
gotten
is
that
one
far
other
yet
thing.
on my other run
I
through,
have similar business
explaining
at the
why
Enway
she is
range.
so
These
enthusiastic.
fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you.
Yeah, and
If
I
you
don't mind
deign
you
to take
replacing
me on, of
Tristan
course.
at all. Excuse me.
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Don't like the way I'm kind of stuck with Val, that I need that healing ability.
If you think remaining alone with this cultist is wise,
Fair bit,
I
so
shall return to my quarters.
it's constantly going to be
Perhaps I'll use
the
this
newest
time to
companion
catch up on my
replaces
reading.
Well, what are we waiting
that
for?
spot.
Let's go kill us some traitors.
Ooh, and there's her mask off. Yeah, they put a lot of effort into that. It's a strange kind of mask that they wear, and Tristan was the same, he had the helmet on. You think when you're introducing your characters you want to, you know, see their face. But, oh well. This one, and larger area. I do like the AoE part. Yeah, I feel I'll probably go AoE. Okay. So let's just do a big collection. We're heading up to the N-Ray range then next, which is close to waters combat. I'm fairly optimistic we'll be able to do. I thought, oh, if we have enough time, there's a funny story up the top with a giant monster that's commanding a human base through everyone else above it having been killed off. But yeah, we probably won't get to that part this time. Yeah, the ghillie suit. Again, another reminder of Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, it's not bad. I do find like I play with other weapons, but then I come back to this weapon that levels up the Wookiee one. The SMG. I take the attitude of the more I use this as well, I have more ammo for other things later. So yeah. It would have been an idea, would have saved me a lot of time, would have finished this in like 2 seconds if I just come up here, poison everyone in the room and complete it, but then again we wouldn't have had leveled up our gun as much. So no bad thing. I'm also not sure how experience works in this game. Do you have to actually have shot something to get the experience when it dies? Trying to think what other flaws I have on equipped. Well, I say equipped, can't take them off. But I have the creaky legs one, though whenever I bend up and down it makes a noise. But I sneak quicker because of it. I did not pick up the one to get free healing by looking up at the sun. Because, you know, the downside of that was you can't aim at all. You lose a lot of vision or something or other. So yeah, that did not sound like a good trade-off. Can I get through this door from the side? Come on. And there's the key. Nice. Yeah, I feel we probably should put the guy in the bathroom out of his misery. I'll be annoyed if I read later, or I see him later on my other run through, that he appears and he's a central character or something, but yeah, we'll go and take care of him in a second. There'll be a few changes between my normal run through and this in terms of characters I can save and not save. For example, the N-ray range we're heading to, there's a guy who I think has a suicide vest on, or certainly tries to blow you up. On my other one through, I was able to just talk him down. But I don't know, will it be a boss fight or what's going to happen at the end of this part? Will be...
Why does it burn so bad?
will I have to fight the guy at the N-ray range?
Are you daft? Do you think I wanted to handle that muck? One of us had to do it. Just because I'm on the bottom rung doesn't mean you have to. Oh, why won't it stop burning?
Law seems to be the curse word that they all use.
Permanently.
What? No, that's not. Someone help me!
I also know he's coming out this time. Gee, I might have killed him on my normal run through because I remember being kind of surprised the door opened quickly and he hit me in the face. So yeah, he's dead on both my gameplays then. Okay, I think we've completed this little storage facility. And now we're heading north up that way. Not doing that now. Actually, I read online that there's something you can do to close rifts of some sort later. Like, I've popped across one or two. There are these red holes just in the middle levels randomly that if you walk into, you die. But there's something you can do later on when you collect an item from the story or such. I do not have the mode. There's one of these rifts to the left, not too far from here. Tiny collection mission. All the train stations in this particular planet have those panels you can get. I think they go onto your ship. I was so excited when I saw a sniper rifle the first time, but they're really not that great. Or at least not the ones you pick up here. Okay. And there's a giant dinosaur-like boss up that hill if I kept going that direction, which I am not doing now. Okay, so up to there we are going. But if we see anything along the way, it's that sort of game that you should just, if you see something of interest, head over to it. There's probably something there. I want those diggers. I hope that you can see this here now, that it's always kind of different on my screen compared to what goes onto the laptop and onto the computer then. A bit darker, I feel. Hopefully don't need the flashlight. I also hear weird whispering there. It's unusual. The rift isn't too far away, but I'm heading the opposite direction because there's nothing I can do with it now. I'm also saving a lot of resources in terms of food and such just by having the robot Valerie with me. On my other one through, once or twice I tried taking off Valerie, I just have to spend like minutes after each fight either looking for food or eating it from the inventory. I just did waste a minute or two here or there. Okay. So I don't think there's that much between me and the N-ray station. Ooh, what's this? Can't get anything on top of it. Feels like there's something spooky in here. We're changing game genres at the moment, going into horror. I really don't like the flashlight in terms of it's very bright and you can't actually see what's in front of you where you're pointing it then. It's not bad armor. Could have sworn I saw something else there, but oh well. Selling wise, I'm keeping one of every armor set just in case. Any special weapon, gold weapon, I'm keeping. I'm selling off any grey weapon and selling off any green weapon that I don't like, and then all junk just gets scrapped into parts to use. I've not been in here before. Missed this in my other one through. Too much for to read about the backstory kind of later. Not something I'm going to do in the middle of the game too much. It's already like a 60-hour game probably. You don't need to expend it that much. I'll get my money's worth out of it. Three reading things here. Might aid me at the N-Ray station in terms of sometimes you pick up a document or read through a computer and it will recognize that you've done it later and give you an option for a dialogue or that you might not have otherwise have had. It's quiet. Too quiet. Just one other thing that's strange about this game, nothing can really sneak up on you too easily. Your radar is pretty good. No, this is a sad one if I remember.
10. My orders were to watch for the enemy, specifically to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view, but I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally?
Yeah.
No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
Yeah, that's the order there. Like really into their math. And crazy, I call the other cultists. Yeah, they're cultists too. Okay, anything else around this area? No. Tempted to kill the bird, but nah. I'm leveling up fairly quickly with the extra 15%. One thing I'm desperately still looking for though is if you read through text things really quickly and skip by them, I think you get a flaw that I liked. I forget why or what it was. It was called like Bibliopedia or something. But I remember thinking, ooh, that would be handy. And it's not popped up on either of my runs, even though I do skip through the text for a bit.
Please avoid exposing yourself or your Valerie unit to excessive radiation.
Okay. This is our first test of Azza, the companion. Please don't die in one shot. switch this as an anti-Cleo weapon. Just switching it off every now and then so that my gun can get the boost. Long term, I do hope I come across a like physical weapon from anti-Cleo. One thing I like about Hazza is she has like 2 abilities. You can see like down the bottom of the screen, her bar splits in 2 and she can use that companion ability twice. Which is really nice because 1, it teleports her around, so if she's in a bad situation, teleport. And 2, it's not bad damage wise. I think it stuns them too. Okay. Pretty sure to the right is locked. Yes, it is.
Search for alternate means of entry.
And I already know the alternate entry is over here. But I just want to check. Yeah. $25 grenades I have. Saving that up, see how high I can get. Unfortunately, one of the things that I locked out with the dumb trait was the I can't use explosives. I can't upgrade explosives at all. So my grenades are okay. Alright, we are in the N-ray range then.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use 1 or 2 as an example to the rest.
I do like how everyone's reaction to the cultist companion there will be, you do know you have a cultist behind you, right? Okay, moving on. We could always just skip the entire minigame here and go straight ahead. I know the solution to the puzzle, but as you know, there are bad guys you have to fight down here, which require the helmet.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends.
Hoorah. Anything nice to pick up here? I was tempted when I saw the there's a trait to just pick up everything around you, like steal everything. But on the bad side though, if you're in a friendly environment, you'd also be doing it. Very handy in places like this then.
0.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
There's a cultist behind you.
Yep.
Wait, surely she isn't with you.
I am still doing a good run through, so I'll try not to let her, threaten or decapitate anyone.
Fine. Just please keep her away from me.
Whenever there's the option for that sort of thing, I will go for it.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Any chance you'll just give me the thing then? I don't have to do the crawling around events to collect the helmet.
Has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse.
Where is he? Where are the drugs?
He's like a wire stretched beyond its breaking point. Never a harsh word to anyone, but being in his presence, well, it's as if his stress is infectious. Best not to push him. He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of
Quite looking forward to
utmost
this guy in
importance.
terms of on my
Either he's
first
still
playthrough, I
below,
just talked him
continuing
down,
some work, or
like full
he is
speech.
quite dead.
Um,
And with all those
but
cultists
I don't have that
gallivanting
option
about,
this
I
time,
don't
so
fancy his odds.
will there be a boss
Jeez,
battle?
with the
How
way
will
my
it go?
so-called brethren are
Looking forward to it.
comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon won't be.
Yes, I'm sure you'll kill them quite well.
Yes, do tell me what's going on.
The crazed people like your friend here have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
You can attempt such, but if my current state is any indication, the cultists are unlikely to be sporting with you. Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility.
There is
I can
invisibility.
only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is
God
there
damn,
any
now I have to look
science
up later
around
who
here we can use to
that
find
voice
an
actress
intruder?
is.
It's a shame the facility
Remembering
is
the
in
voice
shambles.
from like
Even
a million
N-ray
other
scanner
games,
device that
but
may render
which
the
one's
cultists
the
far
question?
easier for one to locate.
Will it be someone who's on Critical Role, as every game voice actor is?
If I'm still alive in a week, I'll put in a suggestion to the presiding bishop that N-ray scanners be standard issue. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals, and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays.
Are you gonna explain what N-rays
But
are?
with the damage
No.
to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it.
If I ever do a
Appreciate your
third
aid.
playthrough of this game,
I'm
it's gonna
going
be
in
as a
here and try to prevent
like
my
steal
wounds from
everything, kill
reopening.
all the NPC type of game. This one though, to be safe, no. I don't want to make the game impossible. I mean, it's already on very hard difficulty, so I do not want to lock myself out of anything later. They are in the room with me. Like ghosts. No. Yeah. Get the helmet in this room, and then I can see the invisible enemy. How do I get in there now?
Scanner detected.
Yeah, there it is. Now, is this as pink as I remember? I really wish it wasn't as, like, bright. I mean, this go give me a headache if I wear it too much.
Everything must become nothing before it can become everything.
Ready? Charge!
Sharp enough.
Emergency protocols surrendered.
I hate that they don't turn visible afterwards. Have to actually get back on to loot them. Not saying there are two bad guys in this room, is it? Nah, below me. Okay. So 1, 2, and 3.
That should do it. Let's get on with the killing.
You can just Google that, but then you're screwed later. lot of them here. Save to be safe. Kinda make them out on my radar as well. Feel my companion kind of took a bullet from me there, pushed them back a bit, protecting me. Shit. Oop. I'm assuming they can actually hurt me when I can't see them. That's the scientist hiding behind the glass, can't do anything with him. And do anything with the hole in the room there. Come back to this later as part of her side mission if I remember.
You there, you must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Yes.
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander?
I'm not sure.
Good point. We'll kill him after we get the information.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you except if you attempt to interrupt my work, you will no doubt meet the same end as your fellows. Leave, and you may yet live.
This guy is hilarious. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes how much more worried he should have been about me than all the other nonsense around here.
Oh god, I'm remembering all the traps and there's a bloody puzzle to get to him now. Okay, we got this. Why is it pointing me out that way? That's the exit, isn't it? Yeah, that's the way back up and out of here. Let's actually put this mission on as our main quest. Yep. Come back to it later.
That's a Glorious Dawn communication device. Our cells use them to send and receive encrypted messages.
Now, I remember this time that there are mines and such here. First time going through, I thought, oh, I can't disarm them, I just have to go around them. This time, I think, oh, I'll shoot them. Just explode them. Then I can safely just walk through. Oh, sorry. Don't know why that was grayed out for a second. I thought I couldn't do it. Oh, hiccups.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Dead is dead, but and the longer you but
Did I miss one there? more just going through that in case it affects a dialogue choice later. Let's go.
Enemy detected. I've isolated you from my hand. How dare you hamper my ascension with your
Don't think he's in this room. It's just the one guy. I hate that having the mask on actually takes up your blue bar to the right. Didn't know that door would open. Can I get you from here? Okay. God. So much easier if they just stop being invisible. When they died, anyway. What was that guy doing in this closet? Strange. Don't think I have the stats to get that, although it looks really cool. Any chance observation? Ah. That looks such a nice weapon. But it is not for us. Anything this way? Yeah, just back to him. On my other playthrough, I actually got the healing thing past 99 at the bomb. We're currently on like 33 inhaler charge. But yeah, it goes past 100. Having Valerie, the robot beside me, it really does save you a lot of healing in the game. To remember when the mines start. I think there's one more room of enemies, and then it's like traps they laid out.
Look at the sad little sprat in his
Oh,
corrugated
that's a lot of them.
metal cage. Why don't you unlock the door and come out?
Enemy spotted.
Sprat.
So what?
All in the rift. Step aside. Thought you agents were durable.
Chit. About to die, about to die. Ah. I swear, if this guy says, "Oh, you have a cultist behind you," again, it's bad writing at that point. Come on, something original.
Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult. It seems you missed one.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitorous charlatans.
I've not bought the perk yet to see if I lose points with a faction if I say something. That is a very useful perk later.
See, it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife that he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium. Pardon my excitement. It's been
I
an
do
eventful
love the
day.
psychopath
Specifics only that
dialogue
Bureau has
things, but they
performed.
all lower
Procedure
your
utilizing process
reputation
N-rays.
with factions because
When
you're
those
threatening
cultists
them more
flooded
often
the
than not.
range, they damaged the
So
N-ray
yeah,
canisters.
not worth really
In the
getting it.
ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range.
In case it affects my
Survive
ability to
is
talk your man
something
down,
of an
which who
overstatement.
knows I might be able
Most
to do
of the
without
cultists died immediately upon
any points
exposure,
in
and
speech.
according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. I would be more
Sometimes
sympathetic
just
to your
having a piece of
collective plight.
information or such is
I
enough.
promise to insert every
I
item
hope.
in this room down my throat in reverse alphabetical order.
The timer thing in the
Because you
foot and
refuse to
mouth
follow
syndrome isn't
procedure.
as
He didn't take an
bad as
assistant
I
or
thought it would be.
allow anyone to see
Still
his
plenty
data.
of time to read
Now
through
it's
all the
all
options
consigned
and
to
decide.
oblivion. What a waste. Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
Have anything of interest to pickpocket? Should have saved first. Okay, on to the laser fields and the mines and the big traps here and there. Aha, back at me. No other enemies around here, that's good. I think after completing the first game, after completing the first run through, I'm not as finicky about picking up every little thing. It doesn't like change the game too much. You'll still have a bunch of credits or money, whatever it is, and at no point I feel will I be like, oh my god, I ran out of healing ability. Yokes. Is it here? I know the mines that, yep, they're there. Can I just shoot them? Yes. No reason this is a bad thing to do. Ooh, crap, crap, crap. That's too close to shoot that one. Oh, crap, crap, crap. Not enough to disarm it. Let's just get thing and go. I have the observation ability to see them, but not the explosive ability to disarm them. I really wish there's a way to it not cost resources to put on. Can I just leave it off and jump over this fairly straightforward trap? We got this. I heard you the first time. Oh, there's a thing back there. The bad guy's running into a laser field and all dying. Should have taken a look. Do not touch the lasers. Ooh, this is rather close. Hopefully you don't take any splash damage. Tripwire. Where's all my... Oh, there it is. I thought I ran out of healing things for a second. Okay. Move.
Failure. Standing by for assistance.
Okay. No more lasers. Is that it then? I think I might be straight into the boss guy himself. Okay. I've no idea how this is gonna go. Does he summon ads or what not? In the other game, I just kind of talked him down and then my cultist companion may have killed him.
I never wanted
But
the
there was no fight.
situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia. To ensure the future.
Is he wearing bombs there, or is that just his steampunk weirdness? There's always a choice.
I was warned that you would attempt to. You would use subterfuge to sway me. I cannot allow this. I cannot allow our efforts to be in vain. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony.
So you look up a video of what happens if you don't do this mission, you just skip it
Instant,
completely. Can you
painless
skip it
death.
completely?
I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution.
Ah, it is explosive vest.
All I can
Yes.
hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the order shall find its way to truth.
Okay. So far, no speech checks. I
Want
might
has
be able to
nothing to
talk him
do with it.
down.
I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character.
Nice. I feel like more of those two. The dumb thing. I like the dumb yokes, but
My terminal.
don't think it would help.
I cannot. No, no. I deny what you're saying. Whatever my personal feelings, the Order's success is more important. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain, the words would be lost on you.
Well, okay, then. Boss time then. Let's go.
The time for talk ends forever!
Okay, should be wrong button. What? I meant to freeze time, accidentally threw a grenade. Did I kill him or did he kill him? And if so, did I take any damage from it? That's just weird. Okay. I don't know if that glitched or not. Okay. Which one of these should I get? I have my favorites up the top here, which I think I probably should. I'm not modding weapons, so that's probably useless. I'm not using snipers or such, so that's probably useless. I don't want anything that makes the SMG worse at point blank range. I might hold off and do that after the video, kind of will have a good think about it and look through the options. I won't rush it. Okay, so I assume this is the same then as same as before. Through here at the exit, and we are finito. I would just like to see the sky again and such before finishing. I feel that is a good point to finish, having completed the little side mission. Or main mission, whatever it is. Radiated. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one. I feel I can survive without it. I think I got my last one and I didn't really notice anything. I just tried going as regular.
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them.
Ooh, actually, can I do the side mission first here? Have to go back to that other room, just click one button, then I think that's it.
Extinguishing the life of Hierarch Ziegler is definitely our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. We should return to the one we saw earlier. It will hopefully yield some worthwhile information.
And then I have no excuse to really come back here ever again, so let's go. Not that way.
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect
Side
to stay
missions
at
aren't that
himself.
bad, to be honest.
Well, it's of no consequence.
Just go back to the first
But
planet and
anywhere he is,
like
let's
fight
go show
5,
him the
6
error of his
dudes.
ways. I'm right behind you, but not in a threatening way.
Okay, let's get the hell out of this NRA range then. But so far, I'm really not feeling the very hard difficulty of it. Facing at times it's much easier, probably because I have like points and guns in this one through, and I did not do that in my other one. So baddies feel a lot squishier. It's not that I'm taking damage either. I mean, watch this with this. I mean, I'm going hand to hand with them a lot of times. It's not that they're one-shotting me. Just kind of make me feel, will I get all the way to the end? Because I don't see like it being too hard being the issue, just it not being very challenging. But there's the sky. It is daytime now. It's a good place to finish there. Next video will probably be on a different planet. So until next time, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Any comments below are always appreciated. And yeah, until next time. See ya.